So she's made it into the record books, having the most degrees from the state's flagship university. Baton Rouge native Sharon has a bachelor's degree, 3 master's degrees, a PhD, and an education specialization degree earned over the period of 5 decades. Chris Nakamoto introduces us to a proud Tiger who literally bleeds purple and gold.
75-year-old Sharon lives her life with passion, purpose, and an ornate love for all things LSU.
Go Tigers.
At her Walden home off Kenilworth,
It's an LSU room. I think everybody has one.
a shrine of sorts has taken shape over the past few decades.
Tommy Casanova was my football idol. This was Shaquille when he was really small. That was his first year. Of course, Nick and Skip.
From nutcrackers to purple and gold Christmas trees, to a world-famous blue dog print by George Rodrigue, sporting an LSU jersey.
LSU is just my place.
Pole's pride for the Tigers digs deep.
I'm an original Bingo Bell member, so I support all the sports and student athletes. One year, I went to all 3 national championships within a calendar year.
In the center of her office, 6 diplomas are displayed with distinction.
Yes, now these are the degrees, and you'll easily see which are the older degrees.
Marking milestones only she has been able to achieve, according to LSU records. Each framed diploma donning a different tale, starting in the early 70s.
I had a boyfriend who was going to vet school in Oklahoma. We didn't have a vet school back then. And so I finished school in 3 years so that I could put him through vet school, and then we broke up.
Pole earned her first degree at the age of 20.
My daddy said if he could get me out of high school, he'd be doing great. So it was quite an great feeling.
Her last at the age of 73.
Joe Burrow got a Master's of Arts and Liberal Arts, and it was all online. And I researched and found out I, along with 14 other people, had 5 degrees. So I thought, well, then maybe I'll be the only one that gets 6.
In the middle of those 5 decades, Pole worked as a teacher, a pharmaceutical sales rep, and perhaps most passionately as the executive director of the Baton Rouge Children's Advocacy Center.
We take better care of our dogs sometimes than taking care of children.
Over her decade-long service to the organization that helps children, she witnessed kids who had horrible things happen to them in our community.
I think that the Advocacy Center, though, was more rewarding because it was helping children that had been abused.
Dr. Troy Blanchard is the provost over admissions at LSU. He says what Pole managed to achieve should inspire current students and alums.
I think what makes this student story so amazing is that she did a number of these degrees when the only pathway was the most traditional one, which was on campus. So it really demonstrates lifelong learning and that commitment to education.
Blanchard recognizes our model for learning has shifted with technology, making it more convenient to go to school.
She's a real trailblazer because I suspect in the future we're going to have a number of students, who will really acquire a large number of different degrees and certificates and just different credentials of that nature, because that's really where the world's headed right now. It's a lifelong learner model.
Do it. I mean, it's so much easier now too. You can do so many things online that you don't physically have to go.
Pole's life has been dedicated to serving her community, from teaching to being a librarian. Her heart filled with gratitude as she now shares well-earned wisdom for those still in school.
Make what you take make you better. Don't just take classes, take things that are really important and use all of that time to learn.
Are you finished, or are you still looking at other degrees?
Oh, I'm not doing any more. No, I'm done. Done.
Although Pole is officially retired now from work and school, her accomplishments in life and achievement at the state's flagship university portray her perseverance, proudly radiating all things purple and gold. Pole is fondly and forever LSU. Chris Nakamoto, WAFB 9 News.
Chris, thank you. Pole says her love for learning was fostered by her parents who did not have an opportunity to go to college.